Klavertje Vier kitchen here with Chef Vivian. Happy Saturday, and how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm here again to show you another tricks and tips breading our shrimp croquette from our small little kitchen here in the city of Cuisine, in the province of West Flanders, in our little country of Belgium. Welcome everyone once again here with Chef Vivian. So let's just keep the ball rolling. So for this demonstration today, I have here with me 3 ingredients already for this demonstration. So I have here the flour. It's a 3-step process, which is flouring into the bread mixture, and then into the egg mixture, and then into the bread crumbs. So it's just always the basic recipe or the basic techniques of breading any croquette. So today I'm using a little bit tweak here for the shrimp croquette, which is normally I bread my croquette with 95% of egg white and 5% of egg yolk egg yolk, which is 95 and 5%. But today I do it a little bit another way, which is I'm using here 30% of egg yolk and 70% of egg white. So I hope it's just a little bit of tweak, because croquette shrimp croquette is a bit different in texture and just in other method of breading. So let's just keep starting doing it just as I said. So I begin with the flouring, which is the first process. So it's not like, so I'm just going to portion the shrimps croquette first. Then I dust it with the flour, cover it with the flour to prevent it from bursting. So first of all, the first process is portioning the croquette. So you can portion the croquette in different ways, but we use the ovary form of croquette. That is the ovary shape. That is what we use in making the croquette. So, and you can also make your croquette big or small. It depends on how big you want it to be or how small you want it to be. It just depends on your personal preference. So I'm going to dust a bit. You should dust your tray a bit with a little bit of flour to prevent the croquette from sticking. So you just lay it down on the flour surface so that it will not stick. So that is just the main reason why you are doing that. So I'm just shaping it in an ovary shape like this, but you can shape it whatever shape that you prefer. So it is your choice. So you always dip your hand in flour to prevent it from sticking. So this is just the process of shaping the croquette. So we have already a lot of croquette recipe on our channel. If you are interested to know how this is made from scratch, you can check all our croquette recipes. We have shrimp croquette, we have cheese croquette. In fact, we make every week here delicious croquettes. Shrimps, fish, vegetarian, whatever type of croquettes we make here in our kitchen. We love it, and our clients do love it also. So shaping it is not difficult. You can shape it whatever shape that you want. It is your preference. You can shape it square, you can shape it in a circle, or you can make it round in a ball shape, but I am just giving it here an ovary shape. So like this. So I play always with the shape, also in different shapes sometimes, and also I shape like the shrimp croquette this time, some shape, and the other time I shape it another shape. So just to keep it fun and keep it and playing with it. Let us know where you are watching us from. We will be glad to know. I'm Chef Vivian from Klavertje Vier Kitchen. Thank you everyone for joining, and happy Saturday. Hope you are having a great time wherever you are watching us from. Thank you for joining. And compliment of the season to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Giuseppe, say hi to you.
Hi Giuseppe, thank you for joining Klavertje Vier Kitchen here with Chef Vivian. Welcome and thank you, and let us know where you are watching us from. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave your comments, ask any question if you have one. I'll be so glad to answer each and every one of you. So you keep it, you shape it by just dipping your hand or touching your hand in the flour. This prevents it from sticking. So that is how I keep it going. Not difficult, but just technique. Showing you the technique, how we do it here.
Giovanni, say hi to you.
Hi Giovanni, thank you for joining here with Chef Vivian from Klavertje Vier Kitchen. How are you? Happy Saturday, and where are you watching us from? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you and welcome. So I'm using like flour here. It's just all-purpose flour to keep the consistency, and that is not, sticking to your gloves or sticking to your hands. So I'm making here, I'm breading here shrimp croquettes. And I'm using here just a technique with my hands to shape it. I'm shaping it in the ovary shape. But you can shape it whatever shape that you like. It really depends on you. You can make it a ball shape, you can make it a square shape, you can make it a rectangle shape, you can make it a ball, whatever shape that you want. I'm making it here an ovary shape, so you can see there are different shapes. And if you look or you check on our channel, you will see that I've made different shapes in the past of different types of croquettes. So I keep one shape to one specific type of croquette so that it brings a little bit of fun. So when we are serving it to people, that you're not just like having identical everything the same. So that is the fun of it. You just shape it whatever shape that you prefer. There is no fault in this. Happy Saturday, everyone. So leave your questions if you have one, of course. I'm Chef Vivian. My name is Vivian. I want to know where you guys are watching us from. We are here live from our little kitchen in Cuisine, a little city in the province of West Flanders, from our little country of Belgium. We welcome you every once again to this live, and we are just showing you here from our little kitchen how we bread our shrimps croquettes every week from scratch and every time. So when you're using your hands, it could be sometimes really messy, but when you wear your gloves for croquettes, I do always wear my gloves because it's really sticky and you prevent that stickiness in your hands also. But make sure you always no touch your hands to the flour to prevent the sticking of the croquettes.
Friedrich say, wow, j'adore.
Hey, Friedrich.
And he say, Friedrich, say hi to you.
Hi, Friedrich. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Klavertje Vier Kitchen. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. We love it also so much. It is fun here in Belgium. Everybody loves the shrimp croquette. I am glad you love it too. Thank you for joining us. We have the full recipe on our channel, and if you want to know how we make it from scratch, this particular recipe, you can find a complete recipe on our channel. Thank you for coming soon, for coming on the live.
And MB7 say hello to you.
What is the name?
MB7.
MB7. Thank you also for joining. Thank you for coming on the live show here with Chef Vivian. Thank you so much and happy Saturday, everyone. Thank you. And compliment of the season. So I'm now just focusing on the shaping of the croquette. It's still the shaping process that I am busy with. So you can shape it whatever shape that you want. So as I said in the beginning. So I'm using just my two palm, my two hands, just to give it that ovary shape that I need to form.
MB7 say dance. Is that English? Dance?
Yeah.
And rate.
Rate. Okay.
Rate. R-A-T-E.
Yeah, rate. Yeah,
What
thanks, rate.
What is?
Yes, I cannot really understand what MD said, but
Dance.
I want to understand that he's trying to say something. Can you let us know what you are trying to say, because the cameraman cannot even understand. Let us know what you are trying to tell us so that maybe I can answer it.
Raad.
Yeah.
Rate is raden.
Maybe he will respond to
Rate.
He will respond to me.
Of jij moet raden, ja.
Maybe he will respond.
Rate. R-A-T-E.
Rate is raden.
Yes,
raden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Travix, you say good afternoon, chef.
Hey, Travix, welcome. Welcome, Travix. Welcome once again. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Saturday. And how are you? How are you doing? Compliment of the season. Thank you so much for coming on to the live show once again. So we are busy today for breading shrimps croquettes. So it's about the breading of the shrimps croquette. I know most of you might have seen the croquette recipe or the other croquettes in the past.
MB7 say, to Joe speak Nederlands.
Yes, we speak Netherlands.
Yeah, we speak Netherlands.
Yes, we speak Netherlands, but we are using English for international so that other people can understand us. That is why we are using, but our language, our first language is Netherlands. Yes, indeed.
He said, okay, he said hij.
Okay. And are you from Netherlands or are you from Belgium? Where are you from? Do you speak Netherlands also. What is your language? Let us know if you want, of course.
He schreef Belgium is Belgian, I think.
Yeah.
Belgium,
Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will say, he will tell because I
Yeah.
asked a question.
Yeah.
So he can tell us where he.
Oh ja, hij zegt ja, België. Ja.
Okay, thank you
Of
so
Belgium.
much.
Ja.
There's Belgium?
Ik weet niet, Belgium staat er.
België then.
België, ja.
Yeah.
Ja, België,
Yeah,
ja.
thank you,
Ja.
thank you. Bedankt om ons live show.
Je zei ja.
Ah ja,
België.
die is van België. Hè?
Ja.
Ah ja, oké, welkom op ons live show. Wij zijn van Cuisine en niveau van Kortrijk.
Ja.
Dus we zijn van...
Ah. Travix asks, what is shrimp croquette, chef? I never heard it like bread. Nee, I never heard, is it like bread?
No, shrimp croquette is not like bread. It is a filling. It is croquette is a filling. That is, you make a part of a dough, a kind of a flowing dough. With first of all, you make a stock. You make a stock from the shrimp's heads or the shells. Let me put it that way. You make a stock from the shell of the shrimps. Then after you make a roux. And what is a roux? A roux is just a combination of 50% of butter and 50% of flour.
En wie vraagt, wat maken jullie? Ja.
We maken garnaalkroketten.
Ja, en doe maar verder in het Engels.
Yeah,
Ja.
we are
Met
making...
roux.
We are making shrimp croquettes.
Ja, en moet vertellen verder in het Engels. Hè.
Yeah.
Nee, wat hij doet.
Okay.
Van die roux.
Okay, so the roux, the roux is 50%
Okay.
of butter and 50% of flour. So what do you do? In the process of shrimp croquette, we use what you call the blanc roux. Blanc roux, that is a kind of plain roux. It should not color. So what do? We first melt the butter on a low heat, so we don't allow the butter to have any color. So then we add the 50% of the flour to the butter. But it always depends on how many croquettes you are going to make. So there's always a basic recipe. So let me say the roux basic recipe is 50 flour, 50% of how do you call your butter, and then 1 liter of whatever liquid we are adding it to. So now we are using stock, the shrimp stock for this recipe. So what do you do after adding the 50%? Then you cook the roux. You keep stirring the roux because the roux must not be discolored. It must keep that is what we call in French blanc. That is, it must keep that plain white color of the flour. Then the next is you add the stock to that flour, to the roux, that is the flour and the butter, gradually, and then it comes into a thick paste. So in that thick paste, then you cook it until you don't taste the flouring anymore in the pot. That is a kind of a pot, a kind of thick pap, let me call it. So then you take it off the stove because this is very important. You don't want to cook your shrimps anymore because the shrimps are pre-cooked already. So we peel the shrimps. So we use the peel of the shrimps to make the stock. So then we add the shrimps to the pot, that is to the dough that we make, the roux that we make. Then sometimes it depends, we add a little bit of gelatin. We add fish gelatin to it so that when it goes into the frying kettle, it will look very, very soft and flowing. So after then, we just lift it, put it in the refrigerator until it becomes a little bit hard. You see it now is a little bit hard. Why? Because there is a fish gelatin in it. because when gelatin is lesser than a certain temperature of about 5 or 6 degrees, it becomes hard. But if you leave this in a room temperature for a period of time, it will become very soft and you cannot work on it anymore. So we are working so fast as possible to be able to shape it before the temperature becomes warm. So the gelatin just keep it hard like this. So that is the process. Then the next process is we are going to bread this croquette. We shape it into this ovary shape like what you see me doing. So after then, I'm going to cover it with a little bit of thin layer of flour, and then I'm going to put it in a egg mist, and then I'm going to bread it round. So when you bread it round, if you stay tuned, you will see how it is breaded. And then what happened is that you have that crunchiness from outside and you have a very soft layer from inside. So when you are going to deep fry the croquette, you set your frying kettle to a high degree to fry it. Then you just deep fry it in the frying kettle. So what do you have then? You have this crunchiness from outside and very delicious and juicy kind of feeling from inside, which is made of the mixture of flour, butter, and the shrimp. So that is what it is.
Yeah. Traffic say, I like the hat, chef. Very festive. Festive.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I did it for the festive season. Yes, indeed, I did it for that. Yes, thank you so much. So we are in the season now. A very few days to Christmas. Yes, everything is changing here. The working style is also changing. So I've been sometime mostly night to do live. So sometimes it will depend on how my work schedule is. So I think I will be switching the live a little bit to suit the working time at this season. So if you are often online, you will know when I am online. I cannot say precisely when I will be online, but I will be trying to mix up the to catch up with the season. So thank you everyone for asking your question, but keep asking, because I am here today to answer each and every one of you your question. So you see, this is just so soft. If you leave it now, after some time, it will be so soft that you cannot work on it anymore. So it is just that so hard because of the gelatin in the in the croquette or in the filling. So it's because of that you can shape it. So after now, you cannot shape it anymore because it will become too soft to work with. So that is the aim of the gelatin in this process. You can see it begin to stick more than normal. So I'm just going to make this a ball out of it because it's small. You see? So you can shape it also a ball. You can make a ball like this out of it. See? So you can just make it like this. So now I have finished shaping the croquette. So I'm going to show the next, which is just a little bit of flouring. But I'll still allow my whatever. So now what I'm going to do is I'll put this apart because it's dirty. So the flouring is so simple. It's just a little bit of dust of flour. You just want to add a thin layer of flour to this. It just helps to cover and prevent the croquette from bursting when you are deep frying them. So that is the aim.
Ah, Traffic say, it's morning this stream. Last time I see you, chef, it was the evening stream for vegetable soup, which looked very, very tasty.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember. Yes, I remember. It's a long
Evening time.
time. Yes,
Evening
it's a
time.
long time. Indeed, it's a long time. But the timing is sometimes really, really, depend on our work here. Like on Saturdays, mostly we work in the evening. So we don't always have the time to stream later. So it depends on our work schedule. So that is why we decide now to be able to switch the streaming to suit a little bit our time. Yes, I do remember indeed the last time you came online was the vegetable soup, you remember? So I still remember it. But this season we will just be doing many things, maybe when it's a little bit calm again in January or so, we can be streaming later in the evening or so, but we just be streaming according to how if when we have time to stream.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's not calm until 14th February.
yes, I know. Yes,
January. Yeah.
yes. Sometimes it's indeed the
So,
cameraman say it's very it's a very difficult time now to re-predict when you can come online. Yes, indeed, indeed. Yes, thank you so much, Travis, and a compliment of the season. So you see, it start getting soft because of the temperature is going down. The temperature is going down. It's beginning to be warm. So at this process, it will beginning to work faster. You know. Just
Traffics ask, in what country are you in again? I don't remember. Is it Belgium?
yes, in Belgium, yes, indeed. And you?
On India.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
No. There's a Travis is from India. Travis is from India. And the cameraman asks from which country you are now because he forgot also.
Yeah. I am in England. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I know
That's
now. Yes, indeed. Say
just,
that, yes.
yes.
Yes, indeed. Because I was not sure anymore, but I thought yes. I thought yes, indeed. Because Travis have also a friend that is coming from Africa. She told me. Yes, I think I still remember. She told me she has a friend or a neighbor that is coming from Africa. She told me in the last and she told me that she has also tried African food. I can't remember anymore, but I think yes, because I still remember that she spoke about that. So it's just technique and you can make croquette of anything that you want. You can make croquette of vegetable. We make also vegetable croquette, fish, meat, anything at all you can make croquette of. So it's really nothing that you cannot make out of that you cannot make croquette of.
Yeah. My neighbor's from Nigeria, and he made me the food fufu
Yes,
with
so
a spicy meat dish. I don't remember the name.
yes, I remember. You see that I remember. I have a very, very, very good thoughts. I
Yeah.
remember you spoke about that because when you came, I remember you told me something like that. Yes, indeed, I still remember. Yeah, fufu. I know fufu. It's a little bit is have a little bit of it's fermented. Fufu is a fermented, but it's very very healthy. You know, it's fermented. The fufu, yes, fermented cassava. Yes, I know it. Yes, I know it. It's fermented cassava. Yes, she told me the last time. I still remember. Because I thought, yes, still remember. And how is your grandmother? And she's also said, oh, I think your soup is more tasty than that of my grandmother. I still remember
Yeah.
also. Yes, she said it the last time also. I hope she's doing great. We are all always fond of our grandparents, you know. Our they are so 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 nice to us. You see, it's also good sometimes you can try other food also because then it's can share culture and
Oh, she said she is doing well. Thank you.
okay. I'm so happy to know that she's doing great. So happy. Okay, so I finished the flouring, which is you can see, and I'm going to put aside most of everything here. I wash my hands so that I have a fresh start because now I've been busy with shaping and putting flour on the croquette. So the next thing is to clean my hands and then I can show the next process. I'll be right back.
Ah, she asked, is croquette fried or a water?
Yes, it's fried.
Yes, it's fried. Yeah,
It's fried. Eh?
fried. Yeah, it's fried or a water.
So it's fried. So I'm going to just put this aside. I clean the table. Doesn't really need because it's still going to be dirty with all the flowers. So I'm doing the most dirty part now. So I'm here using my parched pepper. This is just to prevent the liquid. You know, maybe I will cut it in two. It's just to prevent the liquid or if you get the crumbles from getting
said-
soggy.
Hope you are well too, cameraman. Yes, yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, he's doing great. Yes, indeed. So now I am just going to, dip this, that is in egg wash. Then I will lay it down here. I'm going to use one of my hands. It's better that you use one hand for lifting the dry croquette here, and then using the other hand for dropping it and picking it from the egg mixture like this. So it's just a technical work. If you know how it's done, it's in once. I mean you will be making it always. It's really delicious. It's a little bit of work, but it's festive, you know. It's very, you have a very festive, you know. So make sure also, you see the cameraman is showing me, make sure also that it's well covered, that there is no any, you know, place that is open. We want to cover it, we want to seal it entirely. So now what we are going to do is, now it's on the patch paper, we can pick it up from here. You just have to be careful. Then you drop it to the breadcrumbs. This is what I was speaking about. So you just drop it here in the breadcrumb. You see it's beginning to get very soft. So you do it like 4 at a time, because you don't want your breadcrumbs to be wet, or you know, or to be touching too much each other. So when you just move it around like this, what will happen? You see, it is sealed. It's sealed. That is how we make it. So cameraman, can you bring another tray, please?
Yes.
So I'm going to place it on a fresh tray. To keep it clean. So it's a little bit of technical work also, but once you know how it works, it will be okay. So it's getting very soft, yes, because it starts coming to room temperature because of the gelatin. So without the fish gelatin, you can almost not shape it because it's too soft. It will be too creamy and too soft. So it's because of the fish, the gelatin in the croquettes or in the filling. That is why we can bread it. So without that, you can almost not bread it, not be able to hold it in that shape that you now see. So I'm going to do it again so that I can take the other tray out, because it's like too much tray here. So a little bit technical, but once you know how to do, I've done thousands of croquettes. It's one of our specialty here in Belgium. Most people love it. So no, leave it, it's okay. I'll get to it. I'll just like pushing a little bit forward and I'll pick it up. So you see, it's so, let me say, very tender. You see, it's so soft now because the temperature has, you know, it's from the refrigerator. It was like 4 degrees there, and now it's like maybe 15 degrees to 20 degrees, and it's getting too warm. So I have to work faster. So I'm just take away this tray. I put it again aside because it's disturbing. So now I'm just going to pick it up. You see, when you do it this way, all the, you know, the egg mixture is left again behind. Then you have just what you need to cover it with the breadcrumbs. Sorry. So we just keep doing it. When you do it for a lot of time, you can do thousands in a day without any problem. Well, in the beginning, it looks a little bit like difficult, but once you know how it works, it's not so difficult anymore. So we call it shrimps croquette. That is the name, and in Belgium they call it in Dutch garnal croquette. So it is Just one of the speciality here in Belgium. If you ask anyone who have ever been to Belgium, maybe he will tell you, I know it. It's as popular as the fish stick in London or in England. So you can already see it taking its shape. It's already look beautiful, like what you saw on the thumbnail there. You see how beautiful it is. When you deep fry it now, you just have that really crispiness from outside and that flowing juicy from inside. So it's really good. It's so delicious. Maybe you can eat. I think you can buy croquette in the shop. Maybe you can Google it. Travis, if you are still there, maybe you can Google it and you can buy it in the shop, in some shop in frozen shop in England. Maybe you can buy it. If you look for it, you can check it out and you can buy it. It's really tasty. Believe me. You just Google it and you will see. You will find it in England, I am sure. So now, so I hope you guys are also having a great Saturday wherever you are watching from. So just a technique to move the ball around, and it seals it by itself instead of just covering it one by one. You just move the balls around and the croquette is sealed, or they are sealed. So you just move it. Is a technique that I learned many years ago when I was still young from my grandmother. She always did it like that with some of, she did it like this. I think sometimes she like, when she was cleaning some of her dried vegetable, and she always did it that way. So I learned it from there, and it's so easy, especially this technique to use when you are like breading croquette or doing any kind of breading. See, they are so good, so good. There's one of our delicious meals here. Yes, you can also bring another tray, please, cameraman. Thank you for helping. So I will wait, please, 1 minute, cameraman. I will be putting this aside here so you can have place to put your tray. Thank you. So now I'm going to like take the side because my tray is a bit too far from me. Okay, so I'll come back to this position. So it's something that looks a little bit messy, but once you are used to it, you love it, because people who eat it love it also. So that is why we make it also because this is one of those classic recipes that people come to enjoy here in our restaurant. So I'm putting it in. Thank you everyone for joining. Happy Saturday and welcome to Klavertje Vier kitchen. Once
Ah,
again, here with Chef Vivian.
Travis asked, is it cold today there?
No, I think how many degrees?
10.
10. I think 10 degrees, Travis. I think it's about 10 degrees. It's 10 or 10 or 11 degrees or so.
Okay,
When I woke up, I think it was around. When I woke up, it was around 11 degrees or so.
Yeah. Now kick is 13.
It's now 13
Ja,
degrees.
tussen de dan.
It's 13 degrees now.
Oh, she said, wow, it is 1 or 2 degrees here in England.
Ah, then it's really cold. Yeah, no, yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, I know it's very warm because I even have to sleep outside my cover because I was like feeling warm. I have a very thick or heavy cover, winter cover over me. And then later I felt as I was like feeling too warm. I have to remove one of my cover. Yes, I think it's really warm here now. It's warm for the time of the year. Normally it should be colder.
Yeah.
Oh, you see how the temperature can sometimes be really different from country or region to region, even though we are still around in the same Europe. But yeah, England is 1 hour ahead of us. So you see, yes, it's cold. It should be really cold now this time of the year. It's not normal. It's not normal. That is,
13.
That is 13 degrees. That is not normal. No, there's a little bit of problem, I think, with the climate. It's changing so fast. We have made a lot of delicious meals. Did you check out some of our previous live video? Travis, we have been a lot of time on a live video since the last time you came on. Maybe you can check out some of the live video. We still have a lot online. We posted a lot of them. Maybe you can check it out. We had a lot. We made a lot of different meals and things coming to show. We cannot even remember ourselves what we come to show here because we are so busy. We come just sometimes to show and then we are gone to do our work, our normal work. So I'm going to put aside because I'm going to repeat the process because in some of the croquettes it is not necessary, but for shrimp croquette, because of the nature and the texture of the croquette, I prefer sometimes that you bread it twice so that you have that better crunchiness from outside. So I do it that way. It is my preference because I know that it works. That is why, particularly for shrimp croquette, I always bread it twice because I like the crunchiness.
She said, I haven't seen your live in a while. I've been very, very busy and had a dental problem too, but all is well now, and I will make sure to check out future streams.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you are feeling better now also. I hope that you feel good now with all whatever aches that you have. And I wish you all the best.
It was
and
a dental problem.
Yes, and that all your teeth pain go away and that you feel better. I wish you very good well in your health, or in overall your health.
She said, double breaded, very crispy.
Yes, double breaded is very crispy. That is the main reason why I'm doing it because I prefer it. I have done the single breaded before, but I don't like it that much because it's too thin. The layer, particularly for shrimp croquette, is not working that much. It's not working a lot like when you have it in the, you know, like when you are making a cheese croquette or whatever. So I prefer double bread for my shrimp croquette. Even most of the client, I even ask some client to choose what they prefer, and most of them say I prefer it double. So since then I decided to keep it double.
Uh, is the shrimp croquette crispy on the outside and soft inside?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It's crispy outside and it's soft inside. Yes, indeed. You are correct. So that is how it is. If you want, you can Google it and check it. You will find it certainly to buy in England. Maybe you will find it in the frozen. Wait, in the frozen shop, in a frozen. Maybe just check it out, and you will thank me. You will come back here to say, oh yes, indeed, I found it. It's really good. This is one of those finger food that everybody loves to eat. So it's one of our specialty here in Belgium. Everybody know it. It's like Belgian waffle. It's just like Belgian waffle. If you know Belgian waffle, it's just like that. So this is one of our specialty. So you see, when you bread it twice, wow, it's just so crispy that you cannot, it's wow, really, really, really crispy. So that is why I'm doing it. I don't always double bread all the croquettes, but for the shrimps, I do it special for the shrimps. So I hope you feel better with your teeth.
She said, she said, I remember talking to you about the waffle with sugar pearls inside. Ah,
Yes,
the legs
yes,
waffle.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
indeed. And I will show it very, very soon because it's now season to show everything about waffles and this. I will even be coming online very soon also to show
Speculoos.
how to make speculoos because we need it also for service. So I think after this video, they just show a short preparation how you can make speculoos, how simple it is to make a perfect speculoos recipe that you can always form or shape to different kind of shape. Like we make Father Christmas out of it, we make a Christmas tree out of it, we make stars out of it, we make everything seasonable for the season, that is like for this season, out of speculoos, because speculoos is also a seasonal cookies.
Ja,
So we are also going to make it.
ze kan altijd loten zijn.
Yeah, Lotus, yes.
Lotus.
So we are going to show you a better version of Lotus. So Lotus is like an industrial, kind of speculoos. But we make here fresh speculoos always from our kitchen. But it's particularly for this season of Christmas we make the speculoos. Not always all time of the year, because in Belgium, yes, the lotus, everybody eats it every year round, every day. But in this Christmas season, it is
Ja,
particularly
kijk,
big.
lotus biscoff cookie.
Yes,
Ja, is
yes,
dat, ja.
okay, yes, that. But I'm going to show you how you can make it yourself from scratch, from your own home.
Yeah.
It's so simple. It's not difficult at all to make it. So you just learn the simple technique, and you can always make the best. And I bet you, if you make it yourself, you will never even buy that lotus again. You can make, and you know how wonderful it is. You can make a lot out of maybe just 1 kilo of flour. You can make a whole carton, a lot that you can eat for weeks.
Yeah.
It's,
wow, I love those biscuits.
yes,
Biscuits.
it's
Yeah.
very good. Everybody love it. So I'm going to change the direction again. So look, this I have already double, I have double breaded. These are double breaded now, so they are good. We just cool them down, because if you are going to fry them now directly, the temperature is too low and it can burst. So we always allow them to cool down, the temperature to cool down in the refrigerator for at least 6 hours before we deep fry them, because if it's too soft, immediately the temperature is too high. It's not good to fry now immediately. So you have to make sure that the temperature is a little bit colder from inside before we can deep fry it. So that is just the style, how it is, how we do it here. So I will be coming online again to show how to make the speculoos. So if you want, you can see it's not difficult at all. It will be a short live video, because I don't want to combine it with this live video, because otherwise sometimes some people get confused when they start watching from one video to the other. They don't really understand anymore what it is all about. So I just want to keep this video differently, and I will be coming again on live to show how to make the preparation for the speculoos cookies. But the speculoos also is also better that you make it at least a day in advance. That is the cookies, a day in advance, and you allow it to rest in your refrigerator before you start baking it. So the next day you bake it, and you have a very good and crispy lotus. And I bet you, if you make one yourself, you will never again in your life buy one from the shop, because it tastes much better. And one thing, you can also preserve them for weeks also, because they are dry cookies. So it's not going to go ransom in some days. So you can keep it for weeks in a tight container, and you can keep it in it. So we make it just for this season. I'll be back after this video to show how to make it, just to show how to make the preparation and how to bring it together. And then tomorrow I'll be baking that delicious for the better Sunday, because it will be better to make it on a Sunday, that it will be really good. So that is how we do it. So I have been so far. So then I'm almost finished. I'll clean my table, and then we are going to have a little bit of break. We'll go and drink some coffee, and in 30 minutes or 45 minutes time or so, we'll be back to show just the preparation, how you can you can make the lotus dough. We'll get it ready.
What is lotus?
It's kind, we call it speculoos, but it's a kind of lotus, It's a refined lotus that is made from our kitchen.
What days and times are your restaurant open, chef? I want to come one day.
We are open only on demand, but mostly we are open by 6:30 in the evening until when the clients go. So we don't send our clients away. So our clients stay until when they want to go, when they say we are satisfied. And most of the people come here and they start dining from 6:30 p.m. until 12 midnight, and sometimes they go earlier before, and sometimes they go later. So that is how it is. But we also make food here for groups, for people who just ask, we want to come and dine in a group of 10, 8, 6. So for this kind of guests, we design the hours to meet their demand. So when they say we are coming on 12 o'clock, okay, if there is place on 12 o'clock, and if it's possible, we allow them to come in, and we make the meals and we give them a fine dining meal. So that is how we operate. So normally we operate from Monday until Sunday, but we are not normally not open on the Tuesday. Tuesday is mostly our free day. So Tuesday we are resting. We don't work on Tuesday, but most of the week also we don't. We also do other service. We don't only operate here in our restaurant. So we have also a fine dining private dining outside our restaurant. So sometimes people ask us to come to a location to cook or prepare meals for them. So we leave our location and we take all our meals with us or all our fresh meals with us, and we go to their location and prepare it there for us. So it's a kind of mix and match service that we offer, but mostly here in our restaurant or sometimes by our clients. So, but when we are open here in the weekend, it's always from 6:30 p.m. in the evening. So I'm just going to put aside all my messed up here and then clean my table. So you see, it is always a messed up when you are doing the croquette, but after you finish, you just use your, you know, your tray to your towel to remove every dirt.
Going out to eat in the restaurant at evening is very nice. I prefer to go in evening than morning.
Ah, okay. Yes, indeed, yes. Because evening you also have you know, in the
Okay.
evening you have a relaxed feeling. It's true. People are more relaxed in the evening than in the afternoon. The afternoon is always a rush. Yes, indeed. It's always a rush. But most people also, like, we have a mix of clients. We have younger clients and we have older clients also. But with all the years of experience, I think the older clients like to eat in the afternoon. Most of the older clients like to eat in the afternoon, maybe because of their digestive or their digestion system also. And most of our middle-aged clients and younger clients, they like to eat in the evening. So I think also you are right what you say, but in the evening I find it also relaxing to cook in the evening for people, because people are not in the rush. They want to relax, they want to enjoy, they want to feel, they want to discuss with each other. So it is really different. Even in the service also, it is different also. You feel that lesser stress, because in the evening you also have all the time, like you see now, you have all the time to make all the preparation before service, before the people come. But when you are making afternoon service, it's sometimes so hectic, because you have to stand up and start running. You have to you have to set this table clear, you have to do this, you have to do that. So
Yeah.
yes,
She
indeed, I
said,
prefer it also.
she said, yes, very relaxed in the evening. I believe the older people eat in afternoon because they sleep earlier. Yeah.
Ah, yes, yes, that also,
Yeah.
yes, that also, because it has always also been a tradition that older people, 9 o'clock, they
10,
want
9
to
of 10.
just
Yeah.
go to bed. Yes, indeed, it is true. But the younger people, they just keep going the whole day, and they don't even know when it's time to sleep. Indeed. So I'm going to drop the crumbs in my hand so you can see what I was trying to show you. So that is the finished work of the shrimp croquette. You see here, very, very, very delicious. when you deep fry this, but I can't deep fry it as it is now immediately. I have to cool it down so that the temperature will be cold inside, very cold. If preferable, you can even place it in the deep freezer for at least 2 hours so that it's really chilled before you deep fry it. Why? Because it will give that time enough for the outer side of the croquette to be crunchy, to be really hard and crunchy before it start melting from inside. So you have that crunchy from outside and very very juicy and silky from inside taste. So that is shrimp croquette, one of our Belgian specialty. Everybody know it. It's just like when you are eating mussels and French fries, or Belgian fries if you want to call it that. So we are proud of our Belgian fries, even though the France stole it from us. So this is one of those delicious, also classic meal that you can really tie to our tradition in Belgium. So I hope I've shown you guys something new, and if you want, you can really Google it, and I am sure that you will find a place to buy it. Travix, I'm sure that you will find a place to buy it in England, where you will really have the taste of Belgium in your mouth. And let me know what you think about this Belgian classic, because it will really, I'm really going to convince you with this. If you find a very good one, you will never forget it. That you have learned something new from this episode.
We zijn op maar 50% dus.
Yeah,
van de
so
industriële.
like this, the only difference with this, yes, the cameraman is shifting an idea, yes. So the only difference with this is that we make it so intense, and it is intentional because it is so delicious. We make it with 50% of shrimps instead of like the most industrial ones that you buy on the shop or in the shop. They make it with less shrimps, which is not, it's a little bit less delicious. It's not that it's not delicious, but it's less delicious than what we here make. They make it sometimes with even 20% of shrimp, because shrimps is very expensive. Like now we are buying a kilo of shrimp for about 80 euros, which is very very expensive. So for us to make this small thing that you see here, we spend a lot of money to make it. So you can imagine. So most of the time they reduce the amount of shrimps in the croquette. So even sometimes some people even make 10%. So you have like one shrimps inside the crispiness. But like we now, we keep our recipe very high. It is just intentional. So we make it 50% of shrimps, which is wow, it is really delicious. But I just want to give you just try, find it and try to buy it. You can even buy them in little balls. You will find them. You find them ganal bolloches, we call them here.
Balls.
Ganal balls. So we call them here in Belgium. Maybe you can find something like this in the deep freezer.
Shrimp balls?
Yeah, shrimp balls is that. We call it ganal bolloches. So you can just call it shrimp balls. Look for it, Google them, and you'll find a shop to buy them. Just deep fry them and you will see that it's so good. Honestly. So I just learned you a new food in Belgium. Maybe you'll become a fan of it, and you will learn everybody, you will tell everybody about it. It's one of our Belgian classics. I hope you will love it. So let me know once when you see it. But meanwhile, we are going to go off now, and we'll be back because we are going to drink some coffee, have a little bit of relaxation, and we'll come back just to show how we can make the dough. How we can make the dough of the spiculos, because we will need to make it tomorrow so that we can give it to our guests that are coming. So this is shrimp croquette here, made from our little kitchen in Cuisine, from our little country of Belgium. Here, Chef Vivian. Thank you everyone who have come online for this live episode. Thank you, Travis. Welcome back once again.
Travis, it sounds delicious. Chef, enjoy your coffee, both of you. Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you. And yes, the cameraman is also happy because he wants also to go and enjoy the coffee. Indeed, thank you so much, Travis, to come online once again. And see you. We'll be back soon. Within 30 minutes or 40 minutes, we'll be back again we just to show you about this piccolo. So see you once again, and ciao and bye for now. Bye bye everyone.